I decided to do a two-part series on Kevin Samuels. And I couldn't even get started because as soon as I posted this picture of him, niggas started attacking me. Why are you using that picture? Why in the world are you attacking the Godfather? Why in the world do you got something negative to say about Kevin Samuels?
Sani Bravo, Action Over Talk. Ryan Davis, you, sir, are a comedian. Comedians tend to be very intelligent, intuitive people. So for you to act as if you don't know that picture is used by Kevin Samuels' detractors to make him look effeminate is disingenuous, to say the least. I'm gonna let the whole video play and I'm gonna react to it and I'm gonna give y'all the whole breakdown on the situation as we go. Let's get it.
You a simp. You a hater. You clout chasing. I haven't said a single word about this nigga yet, and y'all are ready to attack me because you think I might say something negative about your daddy. That's right, your daddy. You know, father figure, having ass niggas who look to this man that you don't know to speak for you, and you just rah-rah cheering behind him.
So let me get this straight. Clearly, there's millions of black men that feel the same way he does. That makes him your daddy? So what about the people that support you and believe in a lot of the talking points you have? Are you their daddy? But it's funny how you blame men for their fathers not being around, but then when they try to find advice from older men, you blame them for trying to find advice to better themselves from older men. You sound crazy already. Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep it going.
Now, it's a lot of us men, right, who's out here handling our business, doing what we have to do, who have had an issue with women not being accountable. If you look, last year I made a post saying that all these billions of people on social media, all these pages, and nobody is specializing in showing women accountability. Taraji P. Henson, who was very pro-woman, and Jill Scott, who was very pro-woman, agreed with me. And people attack Jill Scott for agreeing with me on the post. Nobody has an issue with holding women accountable. So when Kevin Samuels came forward, it was a breath of fresh air to me. But what I didn't realize is how many bitch ass niggas he was going to empower.
Bro, if you don't get out of here with this bullshit, bro, like, what you talking about? Like, any person that's successful is gonna have weirdos in the comment section, gonna have cool people in the comment section, gonna have gangsters, gonna have nerds, gonna have pimps, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have a little bit of everything in the comment section. So you're gonna take the lowest common denominator and talk about them to make your little point, because at the end of the day, you just don't like Kevin Samuels. Just keep it a buck. Why are you gonna beat around the bush and be a coward about it? You don't like him. If you don't like the man, you don't like him. Just say that. Don't try to do this roundabout, putting a funny little picture. I don't like his fans. Come on, that's corny, bro. It's corny as hell. Like, come on, let's keep it a buck, bro.
All these niggas, if you ever see Kevin Samuels go live, just look at the live feed comments. Soon as a woman pop up, oh, she a 2. She don't deserve a man. Oh, she probably got 100 kids, whatever. All these no pussy getting ass niggas who ain't never had the bravery to speak to a woman can't do nothing but talk shit when Kevin is talking to these women. And men, us men who are handling our business and doing our shit, come on, be honest. We know these niggas. We know who these niggas are. They're the same niggas that troll us in our comment section. And all I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if Kevin is doing a service, because if he create 3 angels in women by teaching them to be accountable, but in the end, create 1,000 monster ass niggas that's ready to disrespect women on the back end, it's hurting what he's trying to do.
So you're gonna paint all Kevin Samuels supporters as guys that can't get women. Bro, you're pretty wealthy, I'm sure. You're famous. You're much more famous, well-known than me. I will go out with you and speak to women any day of the week, anywhere in the world, and bag more bitches than you, my nigga. And you're a professional comedian. You're not fucking with me with bitches ever in your life, in your dreams. Nigga, you wouldn't even dare to dream about fucking with bitches more than me and bagging bitches more than me. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Nigga, check yourself. You're bugging. You're tripping. Relax, bro. Go have a seat. Go sit down with your wife that was probably the second woman you ever had sex with. You're not a ladies' man, bro. Relax. Don't try to be the authority on niggas that get pussy, because you're not it, bro. You a Bugs Life ass nigga. You're not it. Relax. Calm your tough ass down, nigga. Go tell some jokes and no, nigga, relax.
Why the fuck does it even bother you that I use this picture? Oh, he looks gay in that picture. Oh, that's why you're using it. Want me to use this picture? What about this picture? Maybe I should use this picture. The reason it doesn't matter what picture I use, because Kevin Samuels looks gay.
But yeah, you're the one doing this passive-aggressive, effeminate ass sideways attack on somebody and not just directly saying you think the nigga's gay, you don't like the nigga, and you want the smoke. That's all you gotta say. You doing this sideways, nigga, eat you a salad, bro. That's what you need to do. Get in the gym, eat your big ass a salad, bro. Relax somewhere. Because at the end of the day, a dude that didn't like women wouldn't have this much insight on the issues that we all face. Rich, poor, wealthy, successful, not successful. Bro, just go sit down somewhere. Seriously. Is it jealousy? Is that what it is? Because that's a very effeminate way to behave, bro. Men should be jealous of other men's success. They're supposed to grind harder to reach it.
He's not gay. The singer Neo had the same issue. He would take all kinds of pictures that make people question his sexuality. When men are raised by women and they don't have any male influence whatsoever around them, they tend to take some zesty ass photos. But Neo is married with children happily. This nigga's fine. Kevin Samuels been married twice. He has a child. That nigga's fine. But you niggas is so scared of me saying something negative about your daddy because you ain't have no man to look up to. And now you seeing somebody stand up, you know what I mean, to women like you couldn't do. Now all of a sudden you want to rally behind them. You know the most dangerous thing in the world for a woman is a man. The thing that hurts women more than anything in this world are men.
You're gonna push this bullshit ass narrative because you're a sucker. Go over there in the bitch ass nigga section with that shit, all right? If your wife thought like that, where would you be? You'd be out here on child support somewhere like a lot of us. But because you're an anomaly and you became extremely successful, now you want to talk down to people who aren't in the position that you are. Bro, that's some sucker shit.
That's why women continuously say protect black women. Look at the significant amount of black women who are sexually touched by somebody they know or someone in their family when they're young. The number is significant. Or the story about the black woman in New York who just wanted to grab a bottle of wine after work and a dude offered to pay for it. She was like, no, thank you. So him and his friends jumped there and he tried to bite her eye out.
Now, the number of black women that are touched and all that's terrible. And I agree with you on that. However, you're not going to damage my image and the image of men that look like me as a whole for some fucked up shit that some weirdos do. And as far as that woman that was attacked in New York, they had a manhunt looking for them dudes after that situation. You don't tell the whole story. So you find a one-off situation on some Cynthia G shit and try to paint a broad picture of all of us looking crazy when you belong to our group. You want to damage the image of all of us because you got a problem with your dad? Do you need a daddy, motherfucker?
Or how about the girl in Atlanta who was on a scooter date with her man and a dude drove up in the car and tried to holler at her and then she was like, no, so he shot her in the leg. What about the girl who goes to LSU that they just found in the Mississippi River? You want to know why shit like that happens? Well, you know, when you're on a date, right, and a girl takes a picture of you, or she texts her homegirl who she's with and where y'all are going, or she takes a picture of your license plate. You want to know why shit like that happens? That shit used to offend me. But then it dawned on me that there's a lot of you psycho-ass niggas out there. And the most dangerous thing in the world for a woman is a man.
You know why it used to offend you? Because you used to have balls. And you used to understand that the majority of us are a lot like that, would never do anything like that. And if anything, we would protect a woman in that situation. But a lot of you beta males get married and you forget about what it was like before you got married. And you get on your little feminist shit, start doing your little research, following behind your wife. You know, reading every little zesty little article that you can find, bashing black men because you out of the game now. But as soon as that divorce hit, welcome back to the manosphere, my brother.
But women are all over the place screaming, protect black women, and y'all like, oh, this is a false narrative. This is crazy. But then if I say I'm going to make a video about Kevin Samuels, y'all are like, protect this nigga at all costs. What? Y'all don't see how weird that is? Now, I ain't saying he gay, but y'all got some shit y'all might want to work out.
Hey, that was a little weird when niggas was saying protect him at all costs. I ain't really get that. That's a weird way to word things. And I get the sentiment, but that was a little strange.
And y'all are the same niggas that made me popular for calling Odell Beckham gay. There's no video of Odell Beckham out here fucking another man. We all laughed about me joking about him possibly being gay. But the actual thought that I might say that about Kevin Samuels got y'all niggas panties in a bunch. Now ask yourself why that is. I miss the days where Kevin Samuels used to talk to you beta ass, no male role model having ass men, and he used to correct you. I would love to find out who Kevin Samuels ran into to make him the way that he is, because he openly admitted that a lot of people were shocked that he didn't end up being gay because he was so effeminate. And the first time he really got to be around men is in college.
Don't his talking points and the way he like tries to down talk men sound like some shit a female would say? Like sound like something a female would do, like just trying to poke and prod you. Like he remind me of Yvette off of Baby Boy. You remember she was standing at him in the stairs and bobbing her neck and pointing in his face? Like that's what he remind me of, like a chick that just really want to get under your skin and like use these funny little ass talking points and just try to poke and prod you and make you mad and it's not my daddy. I don't like you, Ryan Davis. Like try to get under, man, ain't nobody stunning your goofy looking ass.
I love how open this man is about it. And then when he saw that behavior in other men, he would check him.
Man, the fuck up. Get off this Disney rom-com bullshit. That's what has most of us single mother raised boys fucked up blue pill beta male soy boys. They ain't got the nerve to be mad at women because we bitches. Nope.
Why aren't those the Kevin Samuel clips that y'all like to play? Why aren't those the talking points that y'all like to repeat? Instead, y'all wait to glorify him once he starts winning arguments with women.
You're painting a broad brush and you don't really understand the history behind things and what you're talking about. That's the problem. And these women, the reason why it's so entertaining is because he opened the door for women in a he opened the door for women to call in a nice way, and they kept calling in and they made themselves look crazy. In the very beginning, he was extremely friendly to these women, and they continuously test the man's patience. And it's like he's just shining the mirror and letting them show themselves, and they make themselves look crazy over and over. Well, you know how I go with y'all and y'all talking points. You know, if you're not a fan and you ain't watched the show enough, you don't really get it. That's the problem. You don't get it. You think this man's going out of his way to like make fun of women, but that's not the case.
So now he the Godfather. But when he was digging a hole in y'all's ass and trying to make you be accountable men, oh, nah, he wasn't the Godfather then. He ain't had the millions and millions of views or the followers then.
Actually, sir, he was considered the Godfather then. I believe he started going by that mantra at like 50, 60,000 subscribers. Good sir, just so you know. The people that were rocking with him at that point. See, this is the thing. Just because someone isn't big yet doesn't mean they didn't have dedicated supporters prior to blowing up. So just because someone gets more exposure by going viral doesn't mean they didn't have the same thing going on. It just got magnified to a larger audience. So if you have a strong support base and that support base grows, that doesn't mean people wasn't rocking with you the same way before there were more people aware of what you were doing. It just means there's more people aware of what you're doing and your sphere of influence has gotten larger. Good sir.
See, you niggas is weak. You niggas is weak. Y'all the same niggas that ain't paying attention because you don't really want a woman. If you pay attention to Kevin's platform, he asks women all the time, do you want to pay significant bills after being pregnant? Every single woman says no. And you niggas go, see, they want too much. What kind of raggedy ass nigga wants to send his woman into the workforce after having his baby?
Yet another false narrative. Nobody on this side of YouTube, or very little men on this side of YouTube, complain talking about they want too much. The only time dudes say they want too much is when a woman is 5'5", 250 pounds, talking about she want a dude that makes 6 figures. That's when we say she want too much, because when you break down the math for the things that these women want realistically and the lifestyle they expect and the type of men they expect, they want a dude that look like me and they're 5'4", 250 pounds. Are you crazy? They want a nigga like me or better. And it's hard to find better because really their money is better. I'm that nigga. But like, are you crazy? Yeah, they need to get checked. They need to have a reality check. You need a 250 pound nigga that has regular money just like you. Come on. Like, they need a nigga that look like you, basically, with less money.
Over 300,000 women die every year giving birth. And that's with modern medicine. And some of y'all are going, nah, that's third world country shit. Serena Williams is one of the richest black women on this planet, and she almost died giving birth to her daughter. Because doctors are more likely not to believe a black woman when she says that she's in pain. You ain't got to believe me. You can just look the shit up. But after a woman nearly gives her life and her body to bring life into this world with your genetics, you want her to go back to work so you can go half on the bills with this lady.
A lot of what you just said is true. But guess what, sir? These women risk life and limb to bring a child into this world with your genetics just to leave and be a baby mama and not marry before they carry. These chicks don't believe in the family. That's the problem. They ruin their own homes. They don't want to be family oriented. They want to twerk on their damn story and try to sell ass. Regular women are becoming whores. Do you understand that? In the masses, not all, but 80% child born out of wedlock rate. We take our part of our responsibility, but it's not all on us because we're not the ones leaving our families, big dog. So, hey.
You niggas are fraud. What, y'all don't remember what Kevin Samuels said about that?
So, because the real talk, you ain't got nothing. You can't provide for a woman. You can't provide for yourself. You got no money, no security, no insurance, no nothing. If you found a woman of your dreams, y'all got married next week. She got pregnant. Can you take care of a baby?
Yeah, potentially.
No, you can't. Not well.
Not well.
How much are you making at the bank?
I make about 1,000 every 2 weeks.
$24,000 a year. So you make $12 an hour.
17.
17. So, okay. That's great for a 20-year-old, but it ain't shit for a husband and a kid. You broke as shit.
Yep.
Far too many dudes are broke, cannot pay the cost to be the boss, cannot pay 100%, don't have 100% mindset, and you want 100% cooperation with ultimate femininity and submission. You don't get that.
When I posted that a man's supposed to pay all the bills, all you niggas lost your mind. Call me all kinds of simps and everything. Nah, see, you niggas just regurgitate whatever makes you feel good about not being the man you supposed to be.
Ah, I see what happened now. You got that thing that happens when a married man wants to come to these women's defense because your wife make you feel bad about what brothers are saying in the manosphere and the success of Kevin Samuels, so you feel like you need to put your cape on and come to the rescue. So dudes start calling you simp, and it got under your skin a little bit. Kind of like the Boyce Watkins thing, you feel me? It got under your skin a little bit, so you taking it personal. It messed with your pride a little bit as a married man to be called a simp for speaking your opinion. I understand, but keep it a buck, bro. Don't come like just hating because of your own insecurities, man.
And that's why you're rah-rahing behind Kevin Samuels. Shout out to the men out there handling their business and understand what it is to be a man that's living in his purpose and is trying to have a family that he takes care of and be the man that he's supposed to be in his family and in his community.
Hey, you see his head bobbing when he said that? He probably had his hand on his hip and everything. Here come Yvette from Baby Boy coming back once again.
I'm not going to go back and forth and act like Kevin Samuels is perfect because I'm going to dissect that nigga in part 2. But what I'm saying is probably the worst part, ain't even probably, the worst part about the rise of Kevin Samuels is the nigga has done some productive things, but the bitch ass niggas that hide behind him going rah, rah, rah and disrespecting women and then hide behind Kevin Samuels quotes and stats and figures and opinions to try to make their point. Y'all some bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas. The rise in bitch ass niggas is alarming. And I ain't even realizing until Kevin Samuels brought you niggas out. Now I see a lot of the shit that women be complaining about. But I'm done with y'all. On to Kevin, part 2.
I think that dude put part 2 on his Patreon, man. So this is all a Patreon scheme, which was a smart move, Beetlejuice. I hope you make that public at some point. Smart guy, Shrek. Smart guy. I don't know, maybe we'll see you on part 2.